Hi, I'm Pete Dufresne, your St. James Parish President, and I'm here today with Ms. Barb Sterner, who's an External Affairs Specialist with FEMA. This video will be first of many in a series of informational videos that we will share with you. These informational videos will help to inform our public about FEMA resources, the process for obtaining assistance, and frequently asked questions, and much more. First, I'd like to thank you, Barb, for being here today.
You're welcome.
And thank all of our representatives we have here from FEMA as well for being here in our parish and assisting our residents with all their FEMA needs. We're grateful for your guidance during this time, and we know that y'all will be here until we have fully recovered and from all of Hurricane Ida's damages. So first, I'd like to address a few individual assistance questions we have in your process. So if you don't mind sharing with us, what types of assistance are available to the residents?
So there's a pretty wide range of programs available. The one that I think probably applies the most to individual people here in the parish would be our Individuals and Households program. What that means is that we are going to help people whose homes have been damaged or impacted by the storm in a number of ways. One way would be, let's say, if they have just a little bit of damage, we can provide some grant money for them that will help them make minimal repairs so that their house will be safe for them to live in again. So that might be replacing windows or doors or maybe a couple roof shingles. So that is grant money. They don't have to pay it back. And we determine that amount based on an inspection that's done of their home by a contracting inspector for us.
All right, so before moving on, can you explain to the residents the process for receiving those funds?
Okay, so the very first step is for them to apply with FEMA. There's a couple of ways to do that. You can go online to disasterassistance.gov and fill out an application online. You can call us on the phone at 1-800-621-3362. An easy way to remember that is 1-800-621-FEMA, and they'll take your information over the phone. It takes about 20 minutes, and they'll walk you through a series of questions to kind of determine how the storm impacted you. Or you could go to a disaster recovery center. You guys have one open here in the parish, right by the government building, and sit down with someone. They can help you fill that out. And I do want to just point out a couple things. We do have a way to assist people who are hearing impaired and who may not speak English as a primary language. So don't let language or a hearing impairment stop you from applying.
Right.
We can help
and so the facility that you just referred to, that's actually the 4th District Senior Center right across the street from the courthouse in Conway. And is there a certain criteria our residents need to meet to apply for this grant funding?
So really they have to live in a parish that's been designated by the president to receive federal funds. So in this case, St. James Parish residents are all eligible to apply. Again, we really encourage people to call FEMA and start that application process. Sometimes what happens is people sit back and they say, oh, I'm gonna wait because somebody's got more damage than I do and I want them to get helped first. We really encourage people not to do that. Get in the system as soon as you can, because the sooner you apply, the faster we can make a determination of how we can help you.
Good. Well, Barb, I sure appreciate you taking your time to talk with me today and to share some information to our residents so we can continue with the recovery process and help our residents as best we can. Is there anything else you would like to share that we hadn't covered?
I think what I would share with your residents is just to say, have a personal goal to try to make progress every day. It's hard when you're looking around and everything's a mess, it's confusing, all the assistance that's out there. But if you can just set yourself a goal to take one tiny step forward every day, and maybe it's just a matter of getting your laundry done, something that simple. It doesn't have to be big, but those tiny steps will add up. And before you know it, you'll be
back to normal.
Well on your way to being back to normal, or at least in a new normal. So don't give up. We're here to help. Call us. Your parish officials are here to help. Take advantage of that. Help your friends and neighbors, and don't lose faith.
And one more time before we close, if you don't mind, share the phone number with us one more time for the
So
residents.
people who haven't applied for FEMA can go online to disasterassistance.gov. So it's all one word, disasterassistance.gov, or they can call us at 1-800-621-FEMA, which is 1-800-621-3362.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for tuning in with us today. We will be back with a series of these interviews to continue with the recovery effort in St. James Parish. So everyone, stay safe, God bless you, and God bless St. James Parish.